What if Shanghai disappeared?
Don't worry. I will make it reappear.
Oh, some. Firstly, if Shanghai disappeared, the city with the second largest count of billionaires in the world will also disappear. Secondly, the Chinese Grand Prix is held in Shanghai every year. If Shanghai disappeared, racing fans would be one sad lot. Thirdly, if Shanghai disappeared, the Shanghai Tower, the second tallest building in the world, will also disappear. Fourthly, if Shanghai disappeared, world-famous places like the Lujia Zhui skyline, City God Temple, Yu Garden, etc. will also disappear. Fifthly, Shanghai is the most populous city in China. If Shanghai disappeared, Chinese would be one sad lot. Lastly, Shanghai is considered as the commercial capital of China. If Shanghai disappeared, stock markets may crash worldwide. What if Egypt disappeared?
Oh no, I had an appointment with an Egyptian mummy.
Oh, some. Firstly, if Egypt disappeared, world-famous ancient pyramids of Egypt will also disappear. Secondly, if Egypt disappeared, a vast portion of the longest river in the world, the Nile, which flows through Egypt, will also disappear. Thirdly, if Egypt disappeared, the world-famous Great Sphinx of Giza, which is located in Egypt, will also disappear. Fourthly, if Egypt disappeared, one of the world's oldest civilization, as in the Egyptian civilization, will also disappear. Fifthly, if Egypt disappeared, makers of the Mummy movies may have to look for a new script. Lastly, if Egypt disappeared, an important part of the Great Sahara Desert will also disappear. What if all insects disappeared?
No worries. I have their photographs.
You might think insects are inconsequential, but the reality is, without them, there probably would be no life on Earth. The first life to get affected would be plant life. Most plants in the world are angiosperms, that is, flowering plants. Without insects pollinating them, plant life would gradually disappear. Gradually, birds and mammals feeding on plants would also disappear. Further, insects are food for many birds, frogs, reptiles, etc. Without insects, they would also start dying. Then, animals eating those animals would also start dying. This would ultimately lead to a domino effect, finally wiping out the top of the food chain, that is, human beings. Also, don't be surprised if you suddenly see a lot of dead things everywhere. This is because insects are decomposers. Without insects, decomposition process would take much longer. What if cartoons disappeared?
Oh no, will I also disappear?
Oh, some. Firstly, if cartoons disappeared, adults who still watch cartoons may have to reluctantly shift to a new format. Secondly, if cartoons disappeared, famous cartoon characters may have to find a new job. Thirdly, if cartoons disappeared, kids would be the unhappiest of the lot. Fourthly, if cartoons disappeared, parents might find it extremely difficult to keep their children entertained. Fifthly, if cartoons disappeared, animators, sketchers, etc., as in people who create cartoons, would have to look for a new profession. Lastly, if cartoons disappeared, kids who watch a lot of cartoons may actually start going out and playing sports. What if South Korea disappeared?
Oh no, I just started learning Korean language.
Oh, some. Firstly, Samsung is one of the largest manufacturer of mobile phones. If South Korea disappeared, there might be a mobile phone shortage worldwide. Secondly, Seoul is considered by many to be the fashion capital of Asia. If South Korea disappeared, fashionistas would be very disappointed. Thirdly, South Korea leads the world in terms of internet speed. If South Korea disappeared, downloads may take forever to complete. Fourthly, Taekwondo is a Korean martial art. If South Korea disappeared, martial arts fans would be one sad lot. Fifthly, Korean cinema is starting to get popular all over the world. If South Korea disappeared, movie buffs would be one sad lot. Lastly, Hyundai is ranked among the top 10 car companies in the world. If South Korea disappeared, our car buying options may suddenly come down. What if Delhi disappeared?
Oh no, I'm extremely famous in India.
Oh, some. Firstly, Delhi is famous for its tasty street food. If Delhi disappeared, foodies would be one sad lot. Secondly, Delhi is famous for its cheap but spectacular street shopping. If Delhi disappeared, shopaholics would be one sad lot. Thirdly, India Gate, Red Fort, Qutub Minar, etc. are famous tourist attractions in Delhi. If Delhi disappeared, tourists would be one sad lot. Fourthly, Delhi is home to the Parliament of India. If Delhi disappeared, important projects might come to a standstill. Fifthly, Delhi is home to more than 40 billionaires. If Delhi disappeared, it may get a little difficult to find billionaires in India. Lastly, Delhi is the capital of India. If Delhi disappeared, Indians would have to search for a new capital.